that, he was getting a lot of fan mail, and so our boss took him off the air, but he'll rot in hell for that.
Is he ever going to be allowed back on?
Will he be allowed back on? Probably not. You see what it is? Our boss realizes he made a mistake now, but now he's in a funny position.
Yeah.
If he backs down, it makes him look like less of a man with the rest of the staff. He likes to...
That isn't hard.
Yeah.
He knows the boss.
He's, and it's real funny, too, because he thinks he has power over me because he took Fred off the air. It's like his big power trip. Like, he'll go around and tell his other general manager friends that he took Fred off the air because, he knows what's good for the show. Meanwhile, he doesn't even know it's funny.
Oh, one last question. Whatever happened to the rank-outs?
We're going to do some. We'll do some. I promise you next week I'll do a whole bunch of rank-outs.
Great.
I got a whole bunch that I want to lay on you.
Okay.
Okay?
Take it easy.
Take care. Bye. There you go. All right, 8:52, 8 in front of 9 o'clock at DC101.
What's next?
All right, let's do a few words, and we're going to talk about, what do you want to do, TV?
Yeah, well, let's do that.
Okay, TV next. TV time! Hooray for Hollywood. Hollywood. Crazy. We got, I was talking about this earlier, Phil Donahue is into his... See, Phil Donahue can talk about sex and all the women think it's great. I talk about sex. Immediately, I'm hauled into the office and told that I do too much sexual content. This is what I can't figure out. But Phil does it sort of seriously. He talks about prostitution. He does it seriously. So tell me, honey, how long you been a hooker? Tell me. How long? Probes. It's real fair, this world. I talk about it, I lose a job. He talks about it, he gets great ratings, and Marlo Thomas.
That's life, I tell you.
She has a great career going. It's just children's shows.
I wonder how she makes a living. I've been trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Danny Thomas is her father. That's how she makes a living.
How she makes a living, I see.
Dad, you think I could borrow $500,000?
Really? I want to get my hair done.
Make room for Marlo.
Really?
Let's see. Merv Griffin's got a good show tonight. He'll be welcoming McLean Stevenson.
Oh, boy! We haven't seen McLean in so long.
McLean making an appearance. Of course, he was tied up with the Johnny Carson show.
Yes.
But,
for quite some time.
But he's been able to make arrangements to get free and now can appear on the Merv Griffin show.
Hello, Larry.
Not too many people said that. That's why it went off the air.
Benson is on tonight. It's great how realistic shows are about black people on TV today. How a butler becomes governor's assistant. That's right. Yeah. Happens all the time. There's some butler now at some governor's mansion waiting to get tapped.
Hey, boss! Boss! Come on! Where do I get my raise? Where do I get my promotion?
Rochester, you're a butler. You can't be my assistant.
Come on, Mr. Mayor! Come on! Look at Benson! Look at Benson! Come on, boss! He got a raise! He got a new job!
That's not bad, Robin.
I have hidden talents, Howard.
See what else is on. That's barely it, man.
That's it? You wasted our time with that.
Falcon Crest Jane Wyman show.
Oh, it's in reruns.
Because they're pulling her hair out. Oh, Jesus! I could have been first lady! Jesus Christ! That bitch Nancy!
Oh, boy.
She's out there. She's out there hustling for a living. She could have been first lady. That's really it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be happy to hear that the Christian Reformed Church will now allow members to dance as long as it doesn't get too sexy. In that case, church elders say disco is definitely out. Yes, that was the final outcome of a conference at Calvin College in Grand Rapids, Michigan. They decided that most forms of dance are all right, Ballet, folk, ethnic, and even ballroom dancing are acceptable. But you have to be careful when social dancing is the order of the day, because partners are allowed to make physical contact indiscriminately. Disco is out, however, because it's blatantly sexually suggestive and uses musical themes that flout Christian values. Send the boys home. That's the word from Argentina this morning. The British government says Argentine officials have guaranteed safe passage for 2 British ships to take some 5,000 Argentine troops home. However, there is still no progress toward a formal peace agreement to end the undeclared war, and until then, Britain has picked out a special group of about 1,000 prisoners to hold hostage until an agreement is reached. Meanwhile, in Argentina, they'll be swearing in a new army commander today following the resignation of General Galtieri. The House and Senate are nearly at the end of the road in their initial battle of the 1983 budget. A conference committee approved a measure which projects a deficit of $104 billion for 1983 spending. Both bodies must now approve the measure before it becomes the official spending guideline for the government. Prime Minister Menachem Begin of Israel says his country will not bow to friendly pressure to get out of Lebanon. He had breakfast with Secretary of State Al Haig this morning. Later today, he'll address the UN Conference on Disarmament. Roadblocks on 14th Street are keeping streetwalkers off the street. D.C. police have decided to monitor traffic in the 14th Street area after midnight to cut down on solicitation, which sometimes causes late-night traffic jams. They've been out there since May and say the roadblocks have resulted in a decrease in street crime as well as a reduction in traffic. In the weather today, look for mostly cloudy skies and a high around 83. Right now, it's 69 degrees. At 9 o'clock, I'm Robin Quivers on DC101.
Five past 9 o'clock, 9:05, DC101. Just looking for some tush. Just looking for a little tush. We were thinking of a kind of a goofy song would be just looking for George Bush, and do a little kind of song about George Bush. You know, like what happened to George Bush since the election? You never see him anymore. We're just looking for George Bush. But that's the only line we have. We're just looking for George Bush. Here, I could come up with some lines. Hey! He's been gone. We ain't seen him.
Well, whatever.
Well, you know, you get the idea. It's pretty good, huh? You like that song? All right. 6 past 9 o'clock. WWDC FM Washington. More phone calls this hour. We're going to tell you what you can do for the weekend. And, maybe we'll call the, we didn't call the Charlie Rose show.
Oh, yeah.
We were going to do that a week ago, but then I went on vacation. I wanted to find out if the ratings went up from our appearance on that show. I want to see if they got higher ratings because of that. So we'll be calling them. Let's see, 8:54. Okay. We're going to do that this hour.
The Wax Museum Nightclub, Washington's premier showcase of live entertainment, is proud to present Capitol recording artist, The Motels.
Yamaha Week at Cycles Incorporated, the world's largest motorcycle dealer.
And Cycles celebrates the arrival of Yamaha's RX-50K commuter bike for 1983. This week, Yamaha's RX-50K is introducing the low $600 only at Cycles All-In and Cycles Alexandria and Cycles Woodbridge.
The 1982 Subaru Brat. There's nothing quite like the 1982 Subaru Brat.
Oh, God. That's right. You can check out the inexpensive Subarus at Asheville Subaru, Brown Subaru, and Capital City Subaru. What? Hello?
Scott wants to know what time Nike of Georgetown is running.
Scott wants to know what time Nike of Georgetown is running?
Huh?
Does it concern anybody that I'm on the air?
His client is on the phone.
Client's on the phone. Oh, good. I'll just stop everything. Hold on a sec here. Scott is the boss's son, so I've got to stop everything here. Nike, what time Nike? What's the name of the spot?
Nike of Georgetown.
Nike of Georgetown? Well, it ran at 8:33 this morning.
Okay.
And it ran at 6:50. Okay?
Okay.
If you guys need anything else, just interrupt the show anytime you want.
All right.
All right. Feel free. Bye-bye. I'm not too busy. Let's play some music so I can go take care of all the problems out there. Oh man.
Steppenwolf. Play some Steppenwolf.
No, I'm playing REO.
Play some REO.
Because it's 11 past 9 o'clock, 9/11, DC101. We'll get to your phone calls next, okay? DC101. 9 minutes past 9 o'clock at the world's greatest rock and roll radio station. We play the longest jams. Okay, 22 past 9 o'clock at DC101. Where is, oh, yeah, here it is, Frank Zappa album. We're playing the new Frank Zappa album, and he's got a picture of his daughter, Moon Unit, on there. Have you checked out her complexion? Do you see this, Dave? God, you know, they can airbrush album covers. They did? Jeez.
Hey, they don't call her
Hey,
Moon
man.
for nothing.
No, Moon Crater, not Moon Unit.
Look closely, you see Neil Armstrong walking across the pavement.
It's real funny because you would think that Zappa could have somebody airbrush the cover of this album to give his daughter a break. Moon Crater face.
One small step on her head, one giant leap for a blackhead.
Zappa and his daughter. Hey, Frank, tell her to stop eating so many chips. Too many McNuggets, honey. Really? God. Eating the French fries or something. Did you see the cover of that, Robin?
Yes, I did.
Moon Unit is covered with zits.
She looks just like her dad.
Our father's got a nice complexion.
He's got a big mustache.
At least he can cover up his zits with a mustache
So you can't see what's under there.
and sort of like a half beard. He's one of these cats who wears he lets the hair under his lip grow and he shaves his chin.
Yeah.
Real stylish. Zappa's a good musician or he's just his kids. I wish he'd leave him out of his albums. What's his kid's band's name? Fred Zeppelin? Moon Unit?
Fred Zeppelin.
Yeah, that's their band, Fred Zeppelin. And what's the kid's name? Moon Unit and... Dweezil.
Dweezil, yes. Dweezil. Good old Dweezil.
Dweezil didn't make it on this album. Dweezil and on there. Pretty funny album. 24 past 9 o'clock. Are we going to tell people what to do this weekend?
Yes, of course.
Why don't we do that next, and we will get to some phone calls. And we're going to do this right now.
Used to be.
Oh, boy. Anything good going on this weekend?
Well, Howard, first of all, I have to say something.
Yeah.
Do you realize this is my last newscast for DC101?
I had heard that. Robin's last newscast.
Yes.
Sort of a sad day.
Yes, I'm a little choked up.
Robin and I, who have been on the air together for, what?
Over
a year and a half?
yeah.
Over a year. And today is Robin's last day
Yeah.
on the air. Hey, let's see how the audience reacts.
How the audience reacts.
Let's go right to the
Right
audience.
to the phones.
Maybe some people want to say goodbye to you.
Oh.
Where are you headed up to?
Where am I headed up to? I'm headed for vacation, but I won't be coming back.
You won't be coming back.
No.
That's the kind of vacation I like. The good news is I'm going on vacation. No, the bad news is I won't be...
Forget it.
Did you just hear the big announcement?
Right.
Oh, boy.
The audience is really affected by
Yeah,
all
I
this.
tell ya.
I want to see Ron. I don't
So
want
who's going to be your replacement? Have they decided?
No, I haven't heard anything about a replacement.
Well, who am I supposed to be working with?
I don't know, Howard.
Oh, man. So we're going to find out who the replacement is. Well, obviously, Robin is a great talent.
Oh, thank you.
Would you guys agree?
You.
great talent. And Washington audiences will miss her.
I will miss them, too. It's been fun.
Robin has been, well, let's tell them the truth. Robin is pregnant.
Ah!
And,
you know, I started to say that, I wish I could come on and say I'm getting married and, I'm going to give up my career for family life and all that stuff, because it really sounds good when you say something like that, but that is not the case.
Robin's pregnant and isn't married. And, she comes from a very strong religious
background. That's
background.
right, and I'm going to a home for unwed mothers.
Yeah. Like, she refuses to get an abortion.
I'm going to keep this child. No, that is not true.
And,
Let's not start any wild rumors.
And I think it's admirable in this day and age when people are using abortion as birth control. That's right. That Robin is deciding to have her child.
Don't believe what you hear.
And,
Don't believe it. It's not true.
Don't be embarrassed.
I'm not showing yet. You can't tell.
We weren't even going to bring it up on the air, but the thing was is that Robin...
No, it's not true, Howard. Come on.
...is having a baby.
It's not true. Now stop it.
You might as well fess up.
This is one of those things where, you're never going to know whether it was true or not. But it isn't true. Believe me. I'm more trustworthy than he is. You've always believed me.
What we're trying to figure out...
Believe me now, it's not
What we're trying to figure out...
You don't know who the father is, right?
What we're trying to figure out is which guy is the father. So we're going to give the kid 4 names.
Oh, no.
Harry, Mitch, Steve Kiger. That's the 3rd name.
Oh, boy.
And Steve Chaconis.
I want to thank the think tank for their contributions.
Yeah.
It's not true.
Well, maybe in light of this big information, we shouldn't even do Weekend Update.
Right.
Maybe we should
just...
After this kind of thing...
Forget the weekend.
All right.
It'll never be the same. But, there wasn't much to do anyway in town. Looking over the paper, I didn't know what I was going to talk about anyway. Did want to talk about this, though. Did you see that Donahue is coming to town? He's doing concerts, man. They're charging $10 and to see Donahue. You can buy tickets at Ticketron. He's going to be at the Armory, I think.
You can see Donahue on TV. What are you
Really?
going to go pay $10 to see him?
He doesn't sing. He doesn't have a band. What's he going to do?
You want to see somebody? Come see me when I appear. I don't know. We're going to be doing a couple of appearances in the next month.
Oh, boy.
You pay money to see me.
Really? $10 to see Donahue. All he does is talk. I don't understand that. What's he going to do? Well, go and see. Anyway, Annie.
What's he going to do? Marlo, now it's time. Come out in that little skimpy outfit. Yes. Today we'll be talking about bondage. What else is going on?
Well, Annie opens up this weekend, and that's a big budget movie. The first musical to open this summer. You might want to go check that out. And Firefox, the new Clint Eastwood film, opens. Also,
he's a great actor.
I knew you liked him. Arthur. That's the new Al Pacino film. It is not a sequel to the Arthur of last summer.
No, Arthur.
Author. Yeah, it's hard to, distinguish those Arthurs and author. I don't know what it means. I don't know what the movie's about, but go see it anyway. You like Al Pacino.
If you like him.
Yeah, I do. I'll go see it. And movies I recommend? E.T. Go see it.
I can't even get in to see it.
I know, the lines are just ringing the theaters, but if you get the chance, drop by, man. It's a great show. Today's the day that the jury gets to take center stage in the Hinckley trial. Defense attorneys plan to wrap up their closing arguments. Then the prosecution will be given a chance to rebut what defense attorneys say. After that, the judge will instruct the jury as to the particulars in this case and allow them to leave the room to debate and make their decision about the guilt or innocence in this attempted assassination case in private. Also on the agenda for today, Menachem Begin, the Prime Minister of Israel, is in New York to address the UN Conference on Disarmament. Meanwhile, fighting continues in the Middle East. Yasser Arafat, the leader of the PLO, launched a verbal salvo via radio at the Israelis and other Arab nations. He vowed to fight to the finish should the Israelis invade Beirut, and he criticized other Arab leaders for sitting back and watching while the Israelis invaded Lebanon, an Arab nation. About 5,000 Argentine troops are on their way home today. The Argentine government has guaranteed safe passage to 2 British ships transporting their prisoners of war back to their homeland. The Argentine government is in the process of regrouping itself since President Leopoldo Galtieri resigned his governmental and military posts as a result of the Argentine defeat at the hands of the British. In the weather today, look for mostly cloudy skies and a high around 80. Fair tonight, the low about 65 degrees. Saturday, we can expect more clouds and possibly showers. The high again in the 80s. Right now, it's 70 degrees at 9:34. It's been fun, Washington, and I'll see you around. I'm Robin Quivers on DC 101.
A good last newscast. A fine job, Robin. We're going to play the Frank Zappa Valley Girl record now. This is with daughter Moon. Is Moon Unit on this?
Moon Unit is on it.
She is?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, with skin problems.
Valley girl, she's a valley girl. Valley girl, she's a valley girl.
One. And I have the tiger from Survivor. Hey, I'm doing my thing, and I'm doing it well this morning. Back from vacation, back into your hearts. I know you missed me while I was gone, and we're going to get to your phone calls next. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, okay. Right on schedule, no problem. Got it all under control. Let's listen to these words. We'll take some phone calls, play some records. And you, too, will thank God that this radio show exists.
Dianetics, the book about the things in life that really matter.
It is.
Maybe Monday's show we'll dedicate to Robin. We'll talk about Robin on Monday. It'll sort of be like a funeral.
Yeah, hey, listen.
We'll do that on Monday. We'll dedicate the show to you, Robin.
Oh, you will?
We'll do like a funeral show.
Well,
Like
I
now
won't be able to listen.
Well, you won't be dead. You'll just be dead on the show. She'll be talking as much as Earth Dog Fred talks.
Yeah, right.
Well, you want to say goodbye to her?
Hey, Howard. Shut up for a minute and listen, right? If she doesn't stay, I'm going to kill the president.
If she doesn't stay, you're going to kill the president? Did you just say that, sir? That is so sick. That is so depraved. Are you really for real?
Yeah, man, I'm going to kill the president if she doesn't stay.
I don't know, Robin.
How does President Bush
It's probably our boss putting somebody up to it to keep you to stay.
Well,
Make you feel guilty. Well, you should say goodbye to this guy.
Goodbye. Future plans have already been laid down. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
She's got to go.
You gotta go when you gotta go.
When you got to go, you got to go.
All right, hey, I want to say hi to somebody, all right?
I thought he loved
Gee, that was a real touching phone call.
I want to say hi to everybody at Biotech, all right?
You just did.
I'm thinking I got to play some more commercials here because I'm still behind. I got about 900 more to go. So let me just play these, and I'll come back and take another phone call, and we'll play some...
Alex.
Okay, Alex. We heard enough from you.
Love your name.
Thanks, Alex. Thanks for that touching farewell to Robin. I want to say hi to my buddies over at, where's it, Biotech?
It's nice when you make an impact on people.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, I got, two things. Just want to say goodbye to Robin, and I, have a mystery sound.
All right. Well, why not? Why not a farewell mystery sound? That's sort of touching. But we'll do a tribute to Robin on Monday.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here it goes.
Make it clean.
Can you hear that?
No.
Okay, here it goes.
That's the sound.
Do it again.
Okay, hold on.
It's not a stapler, is it?
No?
Do it again.
Okay.
This better be a normal sound.
It is.
One more time.
One more time.
Okay, hold on.
It's hard to tell what's the sound and what you're doing with the phone. Keep the phone still and do the sound.
Okay, here it goes. If it's in the summer, it's everyday sound for the summer, really.
You know it, Harry? You got the sound? You can't hear it.
Okay, let me see if I can...
You got it? Robin doesn't have it. I don't have it. I'm going to guess that it's a... I don't know. What is it?
It's a camera.
Camera?
Yeah.
No, man. That was stupid. I'm not giving you anything for that.
Oh, come on.
Get out of here. Thinks he's going to win a prize for that? That's stunk.
Penguin Feather proudly presents Standing on the Edge, the album.
I'm back. We'll close things up, get to a few more phone. How you doing? Howard Stern, DC101. And the weather for the weekend, nice. Ooh. Oh, no, what am I saying? Tomorrow's kind of a bummer. It's showers. Today it'll be nice, so a lot of sunshine. DC101.
Prices are rolled back now at all.
Extra savings on selected Honda models, including the Honda Express and popular Honda Passport, all on sale at Cycles Arlington and Cycles Fairfax. We're WWDC, WWDC FM 38 Special. Have a good weekend.